Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mel7 Gaming. We're going to play some Hardspace Shipbreaker. Now, I played this a little bit. Got about 10 or 12 hours into it. I haven't completed all of the training. I haven't done everything yet. There is a story to it, but we're going to jump in. We're going to go ahead and go with limited. So we get 30 clones. This requires rank 4. Oh, it's not going to accept my save from the other computer, is it? We're like rank 13. Past profiles, but it's not going to accept it here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a standard. Actually, we're going to do open shift. Allows players to play at their own pace. We're going to disable the drain. And we'll play up through 4 to give you kind of a taste of the game. And then if it's something that seems to have interested people, I'll come back and I'll record the more difficult playthrough. All right, humankind has industrialized much of solar space. Earth has deteriorated in places squalor and decay in orbit. A new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. All right, here we are, in our home on the computer. We'll take a look at that in a second. Food shortage continues. Blockades across the Central Plains Confederacy continue to put pressure on coastal cities and violent confrontations. Some sort of green contamination concerns. All right, what we got? Utility workforce, application denied. Energy Power LLC, bill past 2, second notice. Dad is sick again. Office of Civilian Oversight, please respond. Any rations to spare? The Akron I'm assuming that's Governmental Medical Hospital. Payment required. Credit transferred was declined. Final notice on our bill, but our Shipbreaker application. All right. Congratulations, you've been accepted into Lynx Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Just let us mouse over it. No. Your selection was based on above average physical and cognitive ability. You were assigned to Salvage Station 42, designation Morrigan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalize the following pages to confirm employment. All right. Lynx work effort tracking program requires an account name. Please enter an account name below. Profanity or anti-corporate jargon is not accepted. Okay. Well, I mean, for this playthrough, we'll just go with mellow. We'll just go mellow. We're on our first clone. We'll get more into that here in a second bit. Proudly offer our EverWork asset replacement program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. We're on open shifts. We get unlimited spares, but each spare is going to add 150,000 to our bill. All right. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with standard, simply because I bought a drone recently and it's standard control rather than inverted, and it's been messing with me. So let's play standard so we hopefully get there. Let's listen to the voices. Oh wait, I think these two are male and these two are female. We'll go male this time. All right, food preference. Chicken, plastic 3, vegetarian, or entomortarian? And is that bugs? Let's just go plastic free. All right, no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. Okay. Record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. Well, that's good. I'm not a member of and have never been associated with the workers' union or any other labor interest, aside from my teachers' union, but I left them, so hopefully they will accept that. I've completed my annual medical exam and been cleared of having McCullough's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interest on Luna, the asteroid belt, or the nation state of Arizona. Not yet. I've been looking, though. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. I will vote for Chancellor Chung Zhang in the Pan American Senate election. You know what? I was already one of the Chancellor Chung Zhang supporters, so that's fine. All right, we are gonna skip training. I say I'm about 12 or 13. I think I'm 12 hours into it. And so getting to level 4, we're not going to hit anything I haven't seen before.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Such a good opening. Such a good opening. The music is great. The storytelling is amazing. Welcome to Morgan Station, Shipbreaker 934652.
Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin.
Yeah,
Please
I'm going to see it's
observe this
enabled.
important message.
Space, boundless promise, limitless resources, a brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
All right. Yes, I want a fresh start. Press to begin genetic extraction. It's a good tagline right there.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning
But it's largely
extractions
tolerable.
now.
Please remain
Extraction
seated.
analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Alrighty, creating the EverWork spare. Please wait. Keep creating genetic material. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Shipbreaker is responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside working hours. Excuse me, I had a little hiccup in there. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. All right, we owe a lot of money. Let's see what kind of we're getting. Okay, a report check costs 120. Medical analysis. Transportation to worksite. Well, I mean, that requires getting us up out of the gravity well, so okay. Seat selection fee. Cost us 10,000 to pick our seat. I might have skipped that, but you know what? It never hurts. You're only going to space once, right? Maybe. So, you want the window seat. The Kessler Passage toll. Luggage handling cost 212,000. And we had to tip 35%. Well, that's the job I want. I want to be the luggage handler. Automated, I'm sure they taxed the gratuities by, 37%, but still. Onboarding procedure, lifeguard genetic backup. Okay, well, that, let's see, 500 million. Yeah, that seems about right. Biomaterial generation, equipment setup, degaussing, and delousing. Delousing cost 1.5 mil. All right. Clean and paint costs 6.5 mil. That might not be a bad job either, going through and cleaning up the habs. Although maybe, I don't know, you probably see some pretty horrible stuff doing that. On-site training, interface, meal prep, waste management, immigration duty fee was an expensive one. An entertainment library fee, oddly enough, not that expensive. I expected Netflix to be more in the future. Tracking implant, okay, good to know we're being tracked. Salvage rights fee, financial administration. Display of fees report. Cost us $7.50 to see this. I'm glad we read it then. That leaves us what? $1.25 billion? Ish? See, Mars is humanity's oldest and most venerated colony, perfectly positioned for asteroid mining and ship production.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
We'll wake up. All right. To Shipbreaker 934652. New ship access. The Mackerel Station Hopper and Mackerel Light Cargo. Most common ship models in colonies. Light cargo is used for civilian cargo and contain a wide variety of objects. Station Hopper transport is outfitted with ad terminals. Electrical safety is advised. Oh, okay, because it's going from station to station, so it's transporting people, so it's got ads. Okay, that makes sense. So this one's cargo, this one's passenger, ad-supported passenger. But still probably not free, judging by what we had to pay. All right, there we go. Our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. Hey, this could be Boeing. All right. Lynx is committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to the proficiency level and median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. If you have reached clearance for hazard level 2, you may begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Causing Lynx equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by fire hazards will result in credit deductions, as will damage to or destruction of your Lynx spare. Okay. Don't burn. All right. Access. Okay, well, let's get there here in a second. I dubbed these Shipbreaker. We get a sticker. Okay. Minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation.
Hey, Cutter.
And
Welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a Ready-made long-term employee habitation, something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Let's take a look at our terminal first. Looked like we had some messages. All right, 5 messages. Certification system is our proprietary career progression tool for all our shipbreakers. It provides each employee with fulfilling and promising futures, part of the Link's family. Ranges 1 from the entry point up to 30, which is reserved only for the most accomplished employees. Advised to view certification tab in your HAB terminal as a guide to gain access to more tools, upgrades, ships, and hazard levels, proving yourself a loyal and skilled employee. Okay. We have a scanner. Structure mode is pre-installed on the cross-spectrum scanner unit. Standard Link's work suit. Core part of the toolkit lets you assess structural makeup. Okay. Clearly demarcating hull panels, structural beams, and important cut points. All right. Employee financial relief program. Everything important and good in this world comes with a price. Each privileged person who joins our family to become a shipbreaker comes with significant costs. Fortunately, Lynx shoulders the burdens of these costs temporarily in order to let you hit the ground running and begin training. There's our debt, by the way, up there. To begin training stress-free. The cost sharing is handled through our innovative employee financial relief program. The program covers all essential onboarding costs and fees, including costs of training and equipment borrowed. Also includes the fees for the overwork. Asset replacement, that's the cloning. Turn your skills and expertise grow. All the value you earn as a shipbreaker will automatically be deducted from the amount you owe to the financial relief program. This ensures that the borrowed amount is paid off as quickly as possible to get on with building yourself a brighter future. All new salvage goal system. Performance of mind, salvage goals should help. Established with our fine-tuned salvage assessment algorithms, salvage goals are an incentive that rewards overall progress, yielding additional rewards when reached. These goals provide goodies. Encourages employees to aim for salvaging as much. We'll see that when we get into it. There's levels, 5, 6, 7 levels that you hit. And as you hit those, you get MPs, which are essentially how you rank up. And Link's tokens, which are how you purchase and upgrade your equipment. Kiosk shop, one shop for all your shipment. Okay, so this is where we buy all our stuff, both inside the hab to upgrade our equipment and outside to refill oxygen tanks and stuff like that. And I think that's it. Looks like everything there. Okay. As long as we're here, may as well look out the window, see what's going on. Pretty busy out there today. All right. Let's go ahead and come over here real quick. This is our grapple. This is our laser. More laser parts. Obviously, our suit is right here. We'll be able to collect posters from the ships and change these as we want. And let's go ahead and jump in here. We got a sticker too. Let's go ahead. Let's swap tools. Let's go to our grapple. Where is that sticker? There it is. We will place it, I don't know, how about right there? And this is our equipment. We've got our modular laser cutter, handheld utility grapple, thrusters, cross-spectrum scanner. We've got a helmet. We've got a work suit. At one point, much later, we'll get demo charges. So you can click into each of these and you can upgrade them. And you can see it tells you what rank you have to get to upgrade. So at the moment, we've just got the 15 tokens. We're rank 3. Not worth it. Let's go ahead and start our shift. So bay's empty at the moment. These are our options. Hazard level 2 means we have up to fire hazard. You'd think it would be that, but I'm pretty sure this is the fire hazard symbol. And this, how much mass and then how much value. And these are all going to be reasonably the same. That one's 5.5. Oh, well, let's go for this one. Let's see. Heavy cargo industrial. Oh, and you can see here, this is what they're talking about as far as kind of the rewards for hitting certain points. So we're going to get 16 MPs and 6 Lynx tokens here, and then another 16 and 8, 16 and 9, 16 and 11, and 16 and 12, plus a repair kit. So, it really helps to hit this last one. You see how much it takes half the money and you get more repairs than that. So, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to go for the Thunder Sioux. Mackerel, heavy industrial. Okay. Hudson Industry was the last one to do it. Lower than your current rank. Well, it's my only option, but we're going to take it. First recorded stickers were recovered from Ed's Pizza Palace and portrayed a holographic alien. Okay. All right. This is us. We are unpressurized at the moment.
Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. Okay, your primary goal is to get to the next rank. Good luck out there, Cutter. We were out.
All right. So, everything in there that has the little red square to it means each of those chambers is unpressurized. So we don't have to deal with any sort of pressure issues at the moment. These yellow bits are cut points. I'm gonna start right here. Whoops. Control. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and bust out our laser. Now, initially, we're gonna have pretty limited range on this thing. We do have music, right? Options. Audio. Yes, music is on. Just got nothing playing, I guess, this early. I'm actually going to turn down this a little bit and this a little bit. Just so that the speech volume and the cinematics, when we hear those things, will go. I'm also going to turn the recent. This is something the suit kind of, it synthesizes sounds around us, essentially, is what it does. We're going to go ahead and save those settings. Okay. Where am I? So we're going to laser cut all these points off. Is that everything? Oh, we got a, okay, let's be careful here. That is, as you can see, it's a fuel tank. Now you can see it has the blinking little thing that says barge underneath it. So that means we kind of click on this with the tether. We pull it off. The tether's going to kind of hold it at that same distance. We can pull it in, or we can give it a little push. So it said to go in the barge, which was green, so it goes into the barge. If it has blue, it goes here, and if it's red, it goes here. So you can see, for instance, this right here is going into the processor. Essentially, aluminum framework goes there. If it's really expensive, it goes here. Everything else goes there. That's the idea. Let's get back to our laser. Our laser has a couple different modes. This is kind of the pinpoint mode we're going to start with. We've got a kind of a slicing mode, and then later we can get some demolition charges. All right, I think that's everything. All right. So we're going to pull that off a little bit here. Whoops. Back up a little bit. And we're going to give it a little push. Whoops. It's caught on something. What is it caught on? Oh, it's caught in there. At some point, we're going to get tethers. But we don't have them yet. Let's get this up. So, and our tether's not very strong at this point either. So it's a little bit more difficult to kind of move things around initially. But it'll get easier as we go on. All right, we're almost there. Come on, a little bit more. Over here, we kind of line it up and we give it a little push. There we go. And this is also processor, and we will send it in there as well. All right. I just like to start on kind of these easy little outside things. And you can see we're beginning to build up money up there. So now this goes in the barge. And this seems to be a good way to explain the other laser. So this will cut in a slice, essentially, right? So now this one, let's see if we can... Let's give it a little bit of a boost. Grab it real quick. See if we can get it aimed more down here. Now you have to be a little bit careful. If you get too close to the entrance of either the forge or the recycler, they do have a little bit of a vacuum in them, right? They are pulling things in. The only thing that doesn't have that is the barge. However, the barge does have a field here, a Stacy's field. So if you have explosive stuff and you can get into the barge in time, you'll be fine. But you have to be careful stuff doesn't get too close to one of these or it will get sucked in. So just, whoops, something to keep in mind. Now, normally we would also be dealing with oxygen going down. Something you can upgrade as you go. The amount of oxygen you can hold. And because we're just kind of... Because we're just started and we're just doing this to get the 4, I'm going to kind of ignore it for the moment. Whoops. Let's get to where we're kind of... Oops, there we go. Give it a little push. Just to make things go a little, you know, a little more normal. All right, now we've got these little antennas on the back here. You can see these are barge. So we just kind of pull those off and dump them down. This is the engine bay. I'm going to go ahead and grab this first, and then we'll worry about the engine bay. All right, so it's got some cut points, and again, we can check that and see they're yellow, so that tells you it goes there. And this is also processor. We'll go back to our laser version. And we'll get rid of this one, and that should free this back kind of nozzle off. There we go. One, and that goes to the processor. All right. Now this will get us in. We can also go in through air hatches. So I'm going to find a hatch here just to show you real quick. What does this come off to? Let's go ahead and grab this as long as we're up here, because I tend to forget these panels are up here. And then they go to the wrong place and I lose money. See, this one goes in the barge. And then we'll go ahead and that'll also get us in, obviously. Just kind of drive this thing down. All right, so here's a an air hatch right here. So this would normally, normally this would get us in, right? So we come in here, we pull the handles, and it would get us in. Now I'm going to go ahead real fast since we're out here. I'm going to grab this one right here. We'll pull it off. We'll toss it in because this panel is going to go. You can see it goes into the processor. We hit our first goal. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this one in because the whole airlock is going to go into the barge. So there's no point in pulling barge parts out of it. So here we are inside the ship. We've already taken that off. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take the bottom out of it because then we can drop anything expensive just down right into the barge. Oops, not quite there. Again, we got short range. I got all right, now you are going to find things in here like additional air or thruster fuel. In this case, we found an extra repair kit and a suit patch kit, so we can hang on to those. So if we need them, we have them. Now, these are things you can buy as well, but in this case, we don't have to. We found them, so they're ours. get this. Make sure we don't get too close to the fuel there. And drop that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's get back to our grapple. Give this a little push, and then I'm going to grab it so it doesn't go too far. And we'll come down here. And now we're going to try to get this up here. It's so much easier later when you get tethers. And your grapple starts to get a little bit stronger. Alright, there it is. He's not really trying to escape. He's just kind of hanging out. Alright, now we've got another one above us. I'm going to just kind of scoot out here. Stop. Let's pull this one down a little bit. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Now, if you screw up and you destroy something or you send it to the wrong place, you'll essentially destroy it. You'll see that top bar at the top. It's filling up yellow as we're making the money we're supposed to. Well, if we screw up and destroy something, the red will start from the other side, right? And potentially, you'll lose some money. So we want to be careful. Now, some things like these little lights, you can see they're supposed to go to the barge. They're not worth very much, and so generally we ignore them. We can see how much it's going to be worth here. Maybe. I missed it clicking through. Let's grab another one. Oh, it doesn't cost anything anymore. It used to. Okay, well, fine. All right, this, however, we'll go ahead and grab this. This is the supplies that were on the ship. Remember, it was a cargo ship. These lights are worth a little bit. So that was worth 39,000. Remember, we owe $1.25 billion, right? That light is 3,000. So it's worth something, but whether it's worth enough is anybody's guess. Oh, we got more suit patch kits here. Okay. And more. I'm going to go ahead and grab this thruster fuel now. Top off. Okay. Let's see. Can we get this unconnected? There we go. So you can reel things in, but we weigh less than it does. So that's it tends to pull us towards it as much as anything else. We're just going to try to pull this down, and then we can boop it down the rest of the way. Let's get it away from the edge here. We don't want to blow it up. Generally speaking, as long as we don't smack it into something too hard, or hit it with the torch, we're fine. Whoops. There we go. All right, get rid of that. We don't want it to explode. Okay. We don't really have too much more in this section of the compartment. We've got kind of the cockpit up there.
Salvage secured. Applying
Multi-tool. Okay, I never noticed that those were worth anything. Let's toss it in. What is it worth? I mean, it looks like a wrench to me, but Did it not go in? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I moved that too fast. Let's go and grab that.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
All right. What do I want to do next? Got more fuel back there. Let's go ahead and take the back off. Now we can take that panel out, and depending on whether there's an engine and stuff in here, maybe you would. But generally speaking, you can see this is processor, as is that whole back panel. So there's no point to take it apart if we don't need to. Now, you could make a case right now to do it, simply because we don't have a tether and it weighs a lot. And if we can break those weights up a little bit, it might work better for us. So I am actually going to argue myself into it. But generally speaking, I don't cut this out. So you go ahead and grab this, and we'll just kind of pull it in a little bit. And try not to. If you smack yourself too hard, you will damage your suit. Oh, whoops! That's supposed to go in the processor. I screwed that up. Can we grab it? Sometimes it'll let you snag it back out. Oh well, never mind. It doesn't go there. It goes into the processor. And I put it in the wrong place. Now, it's not destroyed, because in theory, I could get it back out, but it doesn't look like it wants to let me do that right now. Come up here. I don't see anything else that needs to happen. I'm just going to kind of give this a little boost. Oh, I weigh a lot more than it does. So, again, I don't know how we're going to do that. We might have to remove more of the ship before we can get to it. That's okay. This looks like it can come off. Let's grab that. Let's get a little closer so we can get in range. Again, I'm used to having the longer range of having played a little bit longer. See, that's there. So if we go kind of to here, we'll give it a little bit of a boop. A little bit of a boost there. Think we'll be okay? Yeah. Yep. I suppose there's probably one of those over here too. Yeah. Let's grab that. Might have to turn up the music all the way. Get in there. All right, we're doing okay.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Is that cut off? I guess not. Maybe it's all part of the same thing. All right, well, let's get back in here. We got some more stuff we can do. I'm going to go ahead, as long as we're here. I'm going to toss that control panel there. Take that control panel. Let's toss that in there. As we'll grab these two lights. Now, normally you're against a little bit more of a time chunk. You've got 15 minutes. And obviously air's an issue. Right? So, you might do things a little differently, depending. But we can just kind of take our time here and rotate and kind of go nice and slow. So it could take you 2, 3, 4, shifts to finish this ship off.
Salvage secured.
All right, let's go ahead and take the roof off. And we'll cut these away. All right, torch was getting a little hot. That's okay. Try to start to push that way. There we go. Skipped it right over the top there. Now this, let's see if we can get it to come up, or if it's... Nope, there we go. It's coming. I was worried it might be stuck against that back cap that we couldn't break free.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
All right. We just got to get that bottom beam. Whoops. Make sure that doesn't... there we go. End up in the furnace there. I'm going to try this one more. Now, see, it is separated. Let's try giving it another little push. Nope. Still not happening. We might actually not finish this in one run. Let's see how far we can get. See if we can get to 4 and get a and get the tethers. All right, what do we got in here? All right. Normally this is, well, normally. We'll be able to pick these up, some of these items up later in the game. But for now, they don't really do much for us. That needs to be cut out. See, it's furnace and this is processor. I'm not sure that it matters most of the time. And in fact, I'm going to... Let's go ahead and just pull some of this stuff out. Come on, get down. Maybe we'll take that roof panel out. Pull this in. Managed not to hit ourselves in the face, but it was a close thing. Pull that out. Alright, we're going to want to see if we can get close to 4. If we can get our promotion, then we can go back in. Although we might actually have the point. I mean, we might be a high enough level for it, and just didn't have the links points for it at this point. That one also goes. Let's grab it. As you start to get good at this, it slowly becomes kind of a Zen thing. I'll be honest with you. For me, it wasn't as much to begin with. And it does depend on whether you're playing with oxygen on and time limits. And I mean, that changes the feel a little bit. But not hugely. Not really. Especially not after you have a little bit of experience. That kind of those artificial kind of issues stop being an issue. Alright, nothing else in there. It's all furnace. Oh, we got a panel here. Let's get that. All right, let's see about getting this this out. Whoops. We want that. We just want that. And I think we're going to need this. Actually, we may as well get all of these. These are our side panels here. All right, that's processor. So the fuel pipe can go with it. Okay. Let's give this a little boop. We more or less lined up? Yeah. All right, same thing here. We just want to make sure we're on the processor side of that, so we don't accidentally get snagged by that. There we go. All right, now we're going to make sure that this... We got one more attachment point here. And then this connects it to the panel. And that's the rest of the side there. Now I think actually... See, will this boop off? Yeah. That'll be fine. Alright, now this can go down here. We can also kind of improve the range of that. Okay. So now, what we can do here. These are processor bits. Got a couple ways to do this. I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and get into here. I think that will be fine. Oh wait, what do we got there? We've got some cargo in there. I guess I'll go ahead and we'll cut this little panel out here. Come on.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
It's there we go. There we go. You get it out? There we go. I think that's all, yeah, that's all processor. Okay, so now what we can do is we can grab this cargo here and drop it down. So we're not trying to fight with it while we're trying to get the panel out. Probably should have taken... Oh, don't want to smack it too hard. There we go. Hit another level. We're up to goal 3.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Okay. And now I may as well... Was it some... Oh, hold on. Got one more little cargo panel in there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. So now this one, again, has another one of these fuel dealy bobbers. So I'm just going to try to pull it out from here. And then we'll... try to push it down without smacking it too hard. There we go. Okay.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
And grab that out.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Knock off this back panel. Get way in here because we don't have anything for range at the moment. Let's come over here. Back over here and give this a little bump. Come on, be high enough that you bounce off the bottom there. There we go. Suction caught it. Okay. So, that's that. So that's processor.
Processing valuable deposit.
That's furnace, though. So we do want to make sure we cut this off. But I think we can get to it from in here. Back to our little dealy bobber. All right, we still got that back end to get in. We got a couple more cuts up here.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
It's all processor in here. I think this is to slide the nose. I think the whole nose cone will slide off of this center bit here. Right, once we get all of this stuff done. Oh, it's a shame we're not later in the game. I want to pick all that stuff up. All right, I'll grab that because we're here. There's no reason not to. All right, that's all furnace. That's all furnace. That is not furnace.
Transferred.
Okay, what other cut points do we have? We've got these. 2. We can change our direction on this thing here. If we want, do a quick little... Whoops. We'll do this the old-fashioned way here. We'll do that one so don't damage too much stuff. Alright, so that whole little bit just separated. Alright, where does this go? This is processor with the exception of this light. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oops. You come back. You...
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Now the bonus with the furnace is, it is by far has the highest suction, right? So it's easy to get stuff to get into the furnace. You just have to more or less get it close and it will go in. You need to be careful with big panels that have to go from the back up to here, that they don't get snagged. They'll hang up on that center bit because the furnace is so strong. And same thing, if you get too close to it, you'll go into the furnace too. It will pull you in. Okay. All right, what do we got going on now? I think, like I said, that can we just pull this whole thing out?
Accepted.
Yes. Oh, we destroyed a door in there somewhere. Oh well. Nothing here. I don't see anything that's popping up saying it. There we go. Let's get that in there. All right. And this goes mostly in the processor with the exception of that center windshield. Okay, good. I didn't remember if that was all one piece or go up. Give it a boop down so it doesn't get away from us. Spin around here. Oh, lost another door.
Salvage goal reached.
Reach salvage goal 4. All right, we don't have to do too much to get to 5. We haven't destroyed much.
Credits deposited.
All right, the question is, do we want to cut out this windshield? I'm going to say no. I'm going to skip it this time. You might want to at some point. Some windshields are easy to cut out, or easier just to, have weld points. This one you actually have to use the little slicer cutter to get rid of. So we'll see as we go through. This will probably be the single most expensive thing we've, and we are up to have rank 4 at this point. It's probably be the most expensive thing we've kind of screwed up.
Processing valuable objects.
Yeah, you can see we lost 88,000 for the windshield. All right. That's all that's left. Let's see if we can get this in. There's nothing in this way anymore, so we can again, we want to just make sure it gets past that edge and we'll be okay. There we go. Perfect. I think that's about as good as we were going to do, if I'm honest. Do a little light we can turn on. I don't ever use it, to be honest. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm sure there's a use for it, but you can see it lights up the side of our grapple there and shows our sticker.
We're processing.
All right. That gets us up to 5.
All salvage goals complete. All rewards.
Let's go ahead and turn this in. And that is our first ship. Let's go see what the end results of that are. That, by the way, is the rail gate above us there in the center. And every once in a while, you will see a ship use it. It'll light up the whole sky as it essentially launches ships through. As you play the game, you'll get more lore from stuff as it happens. From either from conversation within, from emails from the company talking about history of the company and how things happened. Now, we didn't use this, but this is where we can go to buy oxygen. You can see we don't have tethers, we don't have demo charges yet. We could buy repair kits, med kits, thruster, fuel, all that sort of stuff. But they'll talk about it as you go. You can also find cartridges within the ships, kind of AVs types of stuff that you can plug into your computer in the hab and watch as well, and kind of get some uncensored information as well, some stuff that doesn't go through the company filter. So you can see we did okay. We made 5.3 million. We lost a little bit, about 130,000 we destroyed, but that is fine. And there's a little bit in there that I don't know what happened to it. It just floated off into space, I guess. But we made rank 4. So we'll go ahead, we'll get back in here. Extracting a reactor from its protective housing will cause it to begin melting down. Okay, yeah. We'll see that probably later, depending how long we play.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
You know, I think we'll end this one here. We'll end this one here. We'll come back for day 2, next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And again, we'll see what the numbers look like. Maybe this will be something we play live. I will do a live stream for rather than a video series for in the future. But we'll go through, play a few episodes, maybe a couple of ships, get a feel for it, and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Cheers.